Hi everyone. Hello. Hi. It is I, Tripper SJP, and this is the Academic Foxhole. And we are here to play The Long Dark and chat about things as well on the in the process of it. So, how's it going? How's it going, everyone? How is it? First off, I want to say that I'm wearing my T-shirt that I would wear when I was working out, but I did not get to work out today. I was going to go on a bike ride because I've got a whole thing going on where I'm going to go on a camping trip where I need to bike 15 miles with full gear, and I want to get myself back up to that distance. I was riding that distance in Atlanta fairly regularly, but I've not ridden since I've been back in Massachusetts, and so I'm trying to get myself built back up to those distances. And today was my bike riding day, and I was planning. By the way, sorry, Trari, but you were still a bit late. Darn, impromptu meetings. Yeah, no, that's what I'm going to tell you about. I was very frustrated about this. Hey, hello, Chromatic and Scabby, and Lone Cool. So what happened was that today was going to be my bike ride day. Today was going to do 10 miles, and Saturday, 15. And I was like, okay, it's like 4. Let me just go down to the post office, check my mail. Excuse me for a moment. We're going to just do that a little bit because I just don't need that sound. Yeah, the music got a bit loud. I was like, hello, music. What are you doing? Why are you in my life right now? And get yourself a comfy saddle. No, I don't need a comfy saddle. I've just got a regular saddle. And anyway, so I was like, let me go to the post office, check my mail, drop by the office because I've got a package I've got to pick up. Like I got some, like, I don't know, like electrolytes I can put in my water for the big ride. So let me go to the office and pick up the package, and then I'll get my COVID test, and then I'll come back, drop everything off, take my bike ride. That'll be like an hour, and then I will be back by like 5-ish. I'll take a shower, I'll eat some food, I'll be here, start my stream at 6, and I'm so excited. And I was like, woo! That's what I was like. Ice Bunny, I've actually already been on I've already done super long bike rides. When I was in Atlanta, I went bike packing, and the camping site was 23 miles away from where I was staying. So I've already been on super long rides with the seat that I currently have, and it is fine. And anyhow, so I was like, oh, all right. So I've got like oodles of time. Pop on the bike. I was all ready. I was like, going to do the whole thing. So I go to the mail room, to the post office. I pick up my mail. I walk over to the office to pick up my package. And then they were like, hey. And I was like, it's so good to see you. I was like, I know. It's good to see you too. And we've got a faculty meeting next week. I'm very excited for it. I'm like, could I like talk to you about a couple of things first before the thing? And I was like, yes. And then that meeting was a long meeting. I got back from the meeting at 5:50. I was like, oh man. Lonku says, no matter what the saddle, butt gonna hurt and it's gonna be okay after the 3rd day. No, I find my butt doesn't hurt. Like it's fine. My butt's fine. My quads, however, tend to be sometimes exhausted, but like my butt's fine. But I was stuck in a meeting for 2 hours. And then I came back and I was like, well, no bike ride today. Just gonna go and stream. Have I ever considered saying no to things? Asks Krellin. Okay. You say to say no to things. Yes. I have considered saying no to things. And there is a thing that I'm pretty sure is coming down the pike that I'm going to say no to. I am going to say no to a thing that is coming down the pike. I'm going to say no. I'm going to say no. I'm going to say no. partly what is coming down the pike is what this 2-hour meeting was about. Yeah, I've got to keep stuff myself up for it. I was told that basically I'm going to be asked to do a thing, and it was like a heads up, like, hey, they're going to ask you to do this thing. And I was like, and they're like, would you consider doing this thing? And I was like, absolutely not. I might have before recently, but now, absolutely not. So I'm just saying. Style Zach Nafine says, hey there, I'm new to your stream, but I played the Long Dark for years. I'm also an academic. Could you tell me about the academic foxhole? Absolutely, Style. So also, hello, Secret Nerd Pod. How are you? How are you all? Welcome in, everybody. We're going to go and play the Long Dark in a few moments, and by that I mean, where are we right now? Oh, we're trying to run away from bad guys is what we're doing. That is about what we're about ready to do. And, you know, I suppose we can probably put it on while I chat with you about the thing. Let's resume, shall we? Right now, we are our good dear Mackenzie. We are just starting episode 4, and we have nothing in our inventory, which is terrible because I do love some hoarding of things, and we have nothing to hoard, which is really terrible, you know, in my opinion, because we don't have things, and that is bad. You know what I mean? I'm just saying, we don't have things, and that's bad. So anyway, we're gonna harvest some rose hips and hopefully find some things, including the special secret case that belonged to our estranged wife, and hopefully we can, you know, get ourselves encumbered with good things again. Susanna Grace! Susie, I was thinking about you, and I was thinking about you because of northeastern accents, is why I was thinking about you. And I know you're thinking, why? What is going on? Hi. So there's I was watching a comedian on a YouTube, and the comedian's name is something Milligan or Milken. She's a woman, and she's from the northeast of England, and she is got the best accent, and she's hilarious. Oh, hi. Don't hit me! Oh, man. I'm always getting hit. Always.
Looks like I finally found a use for your metal case.
Yes! That's her name.
We have unfinished business, pilot.
Sarah Milliken.
Stick around.
Yes, that's her name. I know it was super rude, right? He just hit me in the head again, and I feel like that was just really rude. So Sarah Milliken, and she calls people flower and pet, and I love it, like, a lot. Very much. I was like, oh, like, it's so nice. Also, I think that things are not going to be going well for us here. Maybe it'll be fine. I don't know. Oh. So, you had asked. Well, there's some singing going on, you know. Am I winning, Max? We just got hit in the head with a metal case, so I think the answer is no. You know. Tom Jones is in this. The Welsh singer? Probably not. It can't be game over, because we just started episode 4. If you're like, I want wolf domestication this game. Also, don't forget who that person was. Or who that is. There are a lot of wolves there. This feels so aughts.
It will lead you back to me.
Dramatic. Back when Traveler went into New Era and the virus came, there was a short article in the Challenge magazine, and one that really struck me. It was a communique between two people, and it was something like this. Ooh. I don't think we finished the game. I think we're starting episode 4. So like I feel like this is all fresh new things. The game is, in this game, surviving is winning. Do you like many survival games, or is this one specifically special to you? Oh, huh. I don't know if I can answer that question. I mostly am playing this, like, I sort of play games that I hear have pretty good stories, and people said, oh, you should try this. I said, okay. So I try a variety of things.
Hey, you awake yet?
It just sometimes takes a while
Hey, I can hear you moving around to the window.
to finish games, because
Talk.
I'm slow.
Stand on the toilet and you can reach the window.
Oh, okay, Bex.
Somebody's watching me.
I always feel that somebody's watching me, and I have no privacy. Whoa, I always feel that somebody's watching me. Tell me, is it just a dream? Ba-da-ba-bow. Thank you for that follow, Karen Saxon 18. Things are going well. Also, by the way, Susie, I don't know if you're still here, but I just started running a Good Society RPG, and I'm setting it in Barden's Mill, which is in Hexhamshire, which is in Northumbria, which is not too far from Newcastle. And I thought about you again because, you know, north of England. So I just, even though, you know, you're in Canada now, which means that you're Canadian, which means you like Labatt's beer. I don't know. You like Canadian things. But the point is, I'm setting a game in the north of England, so I was thinking about you. So, yes. Joe got knocked out again, then credit started. Trooper likes all games where he can overcome himself and stress out about inventory. Yeah, well, it's actually pretty good. You know, it's Newcastle, that's where it all went wrong for Constantine, isn't it? I think maybe, yes. Yes, I think so. So there's a question about the academic foxhole. So I'm a professor of music history, popular culture, that sort of a thing, which was also why I was late for my stream today. You know, I also was in the army once, so I'm both an academic and I've hung out in foxholes. And we play games, and we tend to be, do you think I have any inventory? Oh, look, I do have inventory. That's excellent. And I tend to, we tend to do a lot of talking about the world and life and what's happening in the world and life. And we tend to do a lot of musing about everything, like what do we think about this and that? That tends to be what happens here. We tend to philosophize as we play games. When it comes to the video games, I tend to like games with really good stories, maybe ones that might make me cry. If they can, then I'm excited for it. Or things that we can sort of think about deeply and like, what do you think that means? That tends to be what happens here. And what games will that be? It'll be whatever. A lot of, whatever it might be, we'll do it. There should be a long inventory game where you only sort through all the hoarded stuff. There is, says I. It's called Unpacking. I wonder if that's Mac compatible. Do you want to explain the metagame? Ice Bunny likes to distract me from actually getting anything done. That's like Ice Bunny wants to sort of make me not actually play any games, so that it'll take us like 4 years to finish a game. That's a metagame. But then Rissa, one of the mods, is like tries to get me back on the game so I can finish one at some point. I try to mix it up, long games with short games, because short games are long games and long games are very long games. Yeah. Roller says, do we live in toasty times or frosty times? Both. I don't, that's a very good question. Also, it looks like I have been captured and I'm being held captive in a prison. Also, that seems less exciting. I don't think I made those marks, Luce. I hope I didn't. I don't think I did. Right? No, I didn't. No. I am not the only one squirting you. I don't know about that. You are the #1 proponent. Uh-oh. Kermes, I just try to hang out. The big typos.
Well, welcome to the shit show.
Oh, who is this person? So we have decided
Okay. So who are you?
that Mackenzie's a bit of a whiner.
Unfortunately, I run this place.
Oh, the warden.
Doesn't seem to be working out too well for you.
Yes, well, normally I'm on the other side of the bars. Name's Franklin. I'm warden here at Black Rock. And you are?
Mackenzie,
It's interesting that he still uses the
Franklin.
present tense.
what's going on here?
There was a
The situation is this.
prisoners
You
overtook,
and I are locked up in here.
obviously.
Mathis and his gang of thugs are trying to break someone out of solitary.
Interesting.
We're still alive, for now, so they must need us for something.
Yeah, because
The power's been out for days,
awkward.
and nobody is coming to help.
Sounds about right.
All right. Interesting. Carl says, well, the unpacking store page at Steam lists minimum requests for Mac. Oh, nice. Ooh. I'm going to have to look into this unpacking. You know, I did actually get that that Marie Kondo game. It's not called Marie Kondo. It's like something else. It's like an RPG about encumbrance. I do have it. I've not yet played it, but you know, I was thinking about. I also, if you don't know, I also play in and GM RPGs on the channel and other channels. Tomorrow, 1 hour earlier, is going to be City of Light and Shadow, the last session for this season. And I've got everybody back for season 6, and we'll be starting up in August. But I've been planning what I wanted to do so in June, July, and next week will be some solo D&D for me. July is going to be a Night's Black Agent solo with Grimjack. These are our Friday shows. And then I don't know how much space I'll have between the end of Grimjack and the beginning of Kolos, because I don't know if it's going to be 2 or 3 sessions with him. I don't know. And then like Gen Con's coming in. I don't know if I'm going to be like producing tech for them. Those are some questions I do not have the answer to. But if I could squeeze in another thing, then I would. But I also want to do some things on some Sundays, and so I'm working out the dates of what we can do on some Sundays. There's some things I want to do, and I want to do an arena, a GURPS arena. But I also want to do some other things. Like, I can't tell you. Because I need to find out if I'm running something on another channel on a Saturday. I do not know the answer to those questions, so I've got to work it out. But I've got some ideas about, like, taking advantage of the summer before I cannot. Roller says, I'm reminded of a Ludum Dare game someone gave me. It involves encumbrance. Yes, as a matter of fact, Susie knows exactly what I'm talking about. I wanted to go, as a matter of fact, I actually wanted to send out my invitations for Sunday. I want to run Spy Team 67, and I think I want to do that in July. So I want to go and send out the invites for a nice Spy Team. Did I want to the end of June or the beginning? Right around there, June, July, I want to go and run like a 2-3 shot of Spy Team 67, and so I want to go and ask everyone if they're good for like a Sunday EU friendly time for some Spy Team 67, which is like one of my big goals for this summer. I want to do that very badly, very much. Alt 4 like playing RPG with your new buddy Navar. You know, there are so many things I want to do.
You know him?
Oh yeah.
So many things I want to do.
Way back. He was in for murder on the mainland about 10 years ago. He did 7 and then got off on parole.
And killed someone
I
again?
was warden at one of the federal pens there, and, well, let's just say Mathis isn't sending me any Christmas cards these days.
Any idea what he's doing here?
Never.
Unfortunately, yeah. He's here for Donner.
Donner? Who's that?
He had a pass. He ate people.
His son.
Shit. So, some kind of twisted family reunion.
Mathis is bad, but he's old school bad. Murder, larceny, the occasional heist, and Grand Theft Auto.
Right. Yeah,
But
sounds great.
Donner, he's a chip off the old block and then some.
So, not a good person.
Yeah.
Well, he's locked up in Blackrock, isn't he?
I don't.
Listen, Mathis is bad, but Donner is something much worse. I've seen a lot of criminals in my years.
I have a
Donner,
comment.
he's one of those guys that keeps wardens like me up at night. He's evil to the core. He's the kind of guy they make prisons like Blackrock.
I have a comment.
There's no redemption for guys like Donner.
I have another
They
comment.
aren't here for rehabilitation.
I have more comments.
There's no way back to living in regular society again.
Yeah, I have some
They
comments.
just want to destroy the world you and I live in. If Mathis is bad, Donner is biblical bad.
Yeah. So I know that the summer ends soon, which is why I want to go and get my Spy Team 67 in, and I want to get the arena in, and those are things that I really want to get in, and I might be able to squeeze in one more thing in the summer that I can then pull in some exciting new people for. I guess we can't hear this dude anyway, so you might as well make your comments. Oh, you can't hear him? Why not? Interesting. That's interesting. Why can't you hear him? Because you were able to hear him before. What do you think that was about? Because you did hear him before. Well, I'm here. Oh, you know what? No, that should be it. You can hear it, though. Oh, well, then I will just turn up the volume so that you can hear him. All right, see, that's easy peasy. Yeah, so then you can hear what this fella has to say. Okay, so it's too bad it's Donner, not Dahmer. Would have made the story a little more sense. Hey, both of them involve cannibalism, so I feel like either way you're good. Navarre, I have to message you because I have worked out some things in my schedule, so I've got to message you. This is what I'm going to do. I've got to remember today after stream, I've got a couple of messages I have to send to people. I just need to remember that. Messages. Send messages. Look, I was thinking about propaganda, and I was thinking about how in a lot of media, there are never people in prison who are wrongly convicted. There are never people in prison who are just sort of regular, empathetic people. I think the only thing I think of is maybe that movie, The Birdman of Alcatraz. But like, they're always like hyper murderers. Do you know what I mean? Like, and this guy's like, they can never be rehabilitated. They're just like chaos incarnate. And I was like, this is worrisome, right? It's a bit worrisome. That's all I'm saying. That's all I got to say about that. But yes, Navarre, I have to message you because, yes. Speaking of which, look, this is really important. Once I finish the stream today, when we're on our outros, you have to remind me to do messages because I have to send messages out to all the Spy Team. That's the thing I have to do. I'm very excited about it. And then also, yes, so I've got to send a message out to Secret Nerd Pod. And I think there's like somebody. Anyway, remind me so that I don't forget. Onigate says, maybe I misheard the name on Patch Adams. And he did say, in fact, Donner, because he says Donner Party of 50. Yeah. But Jeffrey Dahmer, right, was also a cannibal. So we've got all the cannibals. Tax evasion and fraud are not very action film worthy. But we have I don't know really what it's like in games, in media in other countries. But we tend to have in U.S. media a lot of, isn't it awesome that our law enforcement violates people's civil rights? Because you have to, because they're bad guys. There's a lot of that.
So,
you know,
Blackrock?
Yeah. Maximum security prison.
Just
built 100 years ago and updated a few times.
Valorization of
It's basically a fortress.
violating civil liberties.
Out here?
You noticed the walls on your way in?
I was, no.
Okay, well, they aren't that high or that impressive, really. You know why?
No idea.
Because outside is cold?
Because whatever dumb son of a bitch tries to escape from this place has to get through about 50 clicks of brutal terrain full of dangerous wildlife before they can even think about finding a road that leads out of here.
It's been my life.
Well, but we got here.
Yeah, but are you gonna get out? About 20 years ago, a pair of cons escaped.
I don't know about this guy.
They came back 3 days later, half dead, begging us to take them back. And that was in the middle of summer.
Yeah, but I've been playing this game for a while.
I get the picture.
It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Like, it'll be fine. That's all I'm going to say. Krell notes, tax evasion is how almost all organized criminals have been caught. Cops never catch the mob. The IRS does, which is fair. Speaking of which, I saw a video. It was very disturbing that I'm going to tell you all about in like 2 seconds. Scabbydack says, hey, Schmelzer. Yeah, there are a lot of painting cops who want to do things the right way that would actually secure conviction at a fair trial are holding back the maverick cops who are actually right. Yeah, there's a lot of that, right? Iceman says, we tend to get the crap TV shows the U.S. made. When I was living in Europe, one thing I noticed is that this was before the internet changed things. The internet existed, but not like now, right? When I was in Germany, I thought it was really interesting that we have really good TV shows in the U.S., but they were, and also film, but they were never imported into Germany. Germany only imported our super crappy media. And they also only exported their high-end media. So, like, there's a lot of crappy media that comes out of Germany and the UK, et cetera, but those were never imported to the United States. Like, we get Masterpiece Theater, and foreign films will be nominated for an Oscar. We don't get, like, the Trabi films or, you know, some of the super crappy films that happen overseas. So, there's this way in which all my German friends will be like, oh, you Americans have no culture, not like us. And I was like, wait a minute. How come you love Baywatch so much? You know, we have other shows, right? Other than you like. It was a weird thing. I find it very odd how like now it's different because with the internet you can kind of find anything you want if you know that it exists. But there was like a habit of the Europeans of only importing our trashiest stuff and only exporting their highest end stuff,
So,
which I found
Donner is a very bad guy.
questionable.
Mathis came here to spring him. Tell me again why we aren't dead yet.
Well, that's a story. Power went out here a couple of weeks ago now. The backups held for a while, but eventually the cons were able to break out and overwhelm the guards. They grabbed the keys to Solitary, went to get Donner, which, well, that would have been the end. But they couldn't open the gates to Solitary. Something has them locked down tight, and it's driving Mathis crazy. It was bad for us. I haven't seen any of the other guards since they locked me up in here, and, well,
They probably killed them.
I fear the worst.
They're probably dead.
And now that Mathis is here?
Yeah, there's the Trabi films, but then like Til Schweiger was in a bunch of action films that, you know, I was in Germany in the 90s, so there are a bunch of things that I don't know a lot of like German culture from the aughts and teens because I left Germany in the 90s. So like I know Germany in the 90s really well, but I don't know a lot of the other stuff. So I'm like, oh, I didn't know that happened. Hey, Valtiel. Ice Bunny says, our Danish produced TV shows tend to score a ton of international prizes like The Bridge and The Eagle. My American friend thought it was off to hear the actors in Friends speak German. You know, it's funny because we tend to like, look, if you're like a quality American, we do everything with like quality Americans. We'll do subtitles, not dubbing. So we're used to that, but everything is dubbed in Germany because their market is so huge. So they usually just dub things, and so you're usually going to get like Friends in German, and everything else is in German, as you do. Scabbynack says, when do we eat at McDonald's? German exchange student who stayed at my house after a week of home cooked dinners. Yes. Susie's like, oh God, Til Schweiger, he was! First off, Susie, I appreciate that you know Til Schweiger. I remember his face, he had like a cleft chin, and he had like the hair, and he was like the hotness. Do you know what I mean? Like that was like Til Schweiger. He was everywhere. I was in Germany when Germany and England battled it out at the UEFA Cup, I think it was. It was like, big deal. It was like, that was like the era of like Lothar Matthäus and Jürgen Klinsmann and all of that. And they were like, it was like the big, and I gotta tell you, I was like, there are many things as a person who did not grow up in Europe that I did not know about Europe until I got there. Things that would not really be appropriate in the United States is the best way I can put it. Things that I saw that shocked me. And yes, some of those things involved full frontal male nudity on television at 9 o'clock in the evening, which we just, on regular television, which we don't do in the United States. Like, full frontal male nudity is not a thing unless it's HBO. I think the only time we actually had, like, when we had male butts on TV and everybody freaked out about that, like in NYPD Blue, that was a thing. Susie's like, ooh, English for Germany is always a huge deal in football, and it really draws out the interesting characters. Yep. Schmelzer says, Til Schweiger also played the lead in Uwe Boll's Far Cry movie. Oh. No. But it was full frontal male nudity. There were penises just, hey, Hawkeye, on television, which...
But with the power down, what's keeping the gates locked?
We don't really do that in the U.S.
There are mechanical failsafes in the system. Keep in mind, most of this jail is pretty old.
We're...
But that's not the full answer to why Donner is still locked up.
What do you mean?
But...
Well, best I can tell, they should have been able to break him out by now. But something, or someone, has been getting in the way.
Okay.
You mean there's someone else still out there?
That's exactly what I mean.
Okay.
But who?
Conspiracy theorist.
I don't know. But sounds like Mathis is as mad as a hornet because of them, and that brings me no small pleasure. Shit! They're coming. Get back to your bunk.
Oh, so he was knocked unconscious again by the bad guys, and he's been put in the prison. And that's one of them. Right there.
Come on to my
Pilot,
house.
You're back in the land of the living. For now.
Come on to my house.
Yeah, but just seeing you gives me a headache.
I need to sing you, but they're talking.
Well, just seeing you makes me want to hit people.
Diesel shot. Rude. Come on to my house, come on.
So, Warden, looks like we have a little problem. I still can't get into solitary. You have any idea why that might be?
Hey.
I told you, Mathis, the whole jail is in some kind of weird lockdown. It all happened before you got here. Donner just...
Oh!
Don't you ever say his name.
Rude.
I don't know anything about it.
My guys say someone's been tampering with the system. They say it's gotten worse. Every time they take a step closer to breaking into solitary, something new gets in their way.
How would he know what's going on? He's been in a prison.
Didn't you used to run this place?
Yeah.
Don't...
So you're telling me you have no idea how it works?
That's just the thing. Nothing is working the way it's supposed to right now.
Diesel shot, I'm going to sing for you once they finish talking.
Stop wasting my time.
Hey, rude.
And stop wasting your time. You don't have much left. Unless we get that door open.
Mathis, I don't know anything.
Let me jog your memory.
No, don't hit him. Oh, that's so rude. Do I have a control of the... I don't have control of it. I don't have control.
Hey, Mathis! Maybe not so hard. Like, we might still need him to get him out.
Mathis, he doesn't look good. You're going too far.
I like the musical score too. It's very good.
Clean him up.
Yeah, okay. So, Diesel shot. Hold on. He's probably going to say something to me, and then once he does, right? Because we're stuck in a prison cell right now. It's a little bit awkward.
Oh, shit. He looks bad.
Yeah.
Well, there's
This is getting worse.
This shit with Donner has him half crazy.
there's the story
Half crazy.
the story version of
Ever since the
Long Dark,
bus crash, he's been getting wild.
and then there's
a
like
caged animal.
the survival only.
How the hell
mode.
did he expect this to turn out?
You remember Montreal, right?
Oh, yeah. I mean, remember that place on St. Catherine's with the girl who...
Not that, you fucking moron.
I have to.
Remember how Mathis broke out?
Oh, yeah. I wasn't there, but I heard about it.
This is episode 4 of
Right.
the storyline.
You clean up the warden, and I'll tell you all about it.
Okay, but
So there was this really tight plan.
look. I need to.
Mathis had months to set it up. Everyone had their part to play.
Once they
It's
finish
like-
talking, I'm gonna sing.
Out of a fucking movie. So we bust out, and all hell breaks loose. We get to the front gates. It's a mess, right? Place is in chaos. And the driver who's supposed to pick us up,
Can I?
he's late.
No shit.
No shit. So the driver pulls up,
I don't have control of my controller.
2 minutes late. Alarms going off everywhere. It's like the prison guards are coming after us. We're gonna get grabbed at any second. We're yelling at Mathis, "Come on, man, let's go,
I
let's
think
get
I would
out of
prefer
here."
the wolves.
And
I can.
Mathis just stands there, looking at the fucking driver,
Oh my goodness.
looking like he wants to eat the guy. The driver's terrified. Mathis walks over to the van, slowly. We're all jumping in and yelling to get out, and we can see the fucking guards coming. Like, we are done. We need to get out. Mathis, he pulls the driver out of the van, looks back at us, and with this totally wild look in his eyes, just says, "Go." Like totally calmly, but with this wild edge. And he just starts beating the living shit out of the driver.
Wow.
I,
I knew it went bad in Montreal, but I didn't know that story.
Yeah, I mean, we took off.
of course you did.
And Mathis, it took 5 cops to pull him off that driver. He cared less about being caught than he did about the driver being late.
Crazy fucker.
Mathis is not a patient man.
He should maybe take up
He does
meditation.
not like it when a plan does not come together.
You know,
He does not like to be let down.
he should.
And right now, his plan for getting Donner out of here is totally fucked.
He should maybe work
It's
on
just
that.
a matter of time before he snaps.
Yeah, meditation,
Like he did in Montreal.
therapy.
He looks bad, eh?
Just
What
just-
are we going to do?
If he dies, it'll be worse for us because we'll take the heat. We need to get him patched up.
Well, we passed some kind of first aid building on the way in.
Great. Go there and grab some supplies.
No fucking way. You hear all those wolves out there?
Don't be an asshole. Go do it.
You do it. Why do I have to be the one who...
Hey, who went back to look for Leclerc when he went missing? No way I'm going back out there. I'll do it.
Oh my goodness.
Did you hear something?
Yeah.
I said I'll do it. Let me out, and I'll get the supplies.
Nobody's talking to you, pilot. Just keep quiet and hope that Mathis doesn't start paying attention to you.
He dies, and you guys take the rap. You want that?
The rap? Take the rap? Who talks like that? Listen, pilot. Why don't you shut the fuck up?
What do you have to lose? I go out there, get attacked by wolves.
And then they get in
No
trouble.
great loss, right?
No, but they get in trouble. What are you talking? Whatever. Do your best. I just, I wouldn't go for it.
Wait a second, man. This is a bad idea.
Yeah, it's not a good idea.
Matthias has plans for
I
this
don't.
guy.
Look, nobody. Whatever.
Shut up. All right. You're right. You've been out in the bush all this time. I'm sure you figured out how to deal with a few wolves by now. We let you out. You get the
And
supplies.
why would he come back?
The warden lives, and maybe we keep Mathis distracted so he doesn't lose his shit on you next time.
Understood. You let me out. I get the supplies. The warden lives.
Ha! You see? He learns fast. Time to save the day, pilot. Don't fuck it up.
You know, I just have a lot. Anyway, Diesel Shot. Come on in my house, come on. Come on in my house, come on. Come on in my house, I'm gonna give you candy. Come on in my house, I'm gonna give you everything.
Get going, pilot. The warden doesn't have much time left. And in case you're thinking of running away, remember, we still have your precious case.
Yeah, but I mean, I don't know about all that.
Brutal, deadly cold. How I've missed you.
Yeah, okay. Look, I've got a lot of questions about everything, but it's cool. It's cool. I'm not going to worry about it so much. I'm going to just take stuff because I suspect perhaps I will be able to, you know, use these things later. One hopes. Also, I don't see any wolves right now. I feel like I'm gonna be fine. Right? Oh, there's a... I'm gonna take a stone. I don't know if I need it, but I'm going to take one because maybe I can use it for something. You know... Yeah, I'm gonna... yeah, I'm gonna just, you know, I might find a... Come in, set a spell, take your shoes off. You'll call... Oh, hey, look. It's a granola bar.
Hope I can still eat this.
Absolutely. Trooper, says Krellin. How often have you actually gotten to use all the stuff you're carrying and hope you could use later? Well, I did it, just I used them kind of slowly. But I will tell you, the worst part was that every time I didn't have this stuff, that's exactly when I needed it. That's the worst part. I was like, oh, well, I'll dump some of these. Like, I don't need these things. And it turned out I did need it because that was how I would go and, you know... fix, you know, make pants or... that's pretty heavy. I'm gonna leave it. I've not yet used these in any capacity just yet. Yeah. I just... That's what I'm saying. I just don't know how I feel about this whole situation. But we're gonna do a good walk around. We'll hit all these vehicles and we'll see what happens, what goes on. I was wondering if Trooper would be carrying around. You know, the thing is, I don't know if you can actually use car batteries in the story mode, or if that's only a survival mode situation. It is unclear to me. For the record. Also. Oh, I'm so excited! So excited for some spy stuff. Look. What I want to do is to run. If I can get in, I want to do the spy game. I want to do the arena, and I would like to be able to do one more thing. Hey, do you hear those wolves? Sounds awesome. Also, this is open to the elements, which doesn't seem great, but we'll take it. Oh, hey, look. Gloves. We will take the driving gloves. They're not, like, the best thing in the universe, but they're better than a sharp stick in the eye. And also, we have cloth, which we probably should use to repair our clothes. But, you know... Do you think stones will help me against wolves? Probably not, right? I mean, it's doubtful, but... No. His ankles are currently not sprained, which is pretty good, because he's got bird ankles. He's like a bird ankle kind of guy. Also, we're losing heat very rapidly. But I gotta see what we can see before we die. Bro, bet stones can make wolves real angry. Is that your goal? No, I don't really want to make them angry, but I would like them to go away. Like, that could be nice if they would. Hey,
I
firewood.
can use this.
Look, some firewood. That's good. That's a door I do not have a key towards. no good. It's not his ankles insurance. Just because I'm carrying 100 pounds of things, he should just get good. Let's see. Infirmary is this way. All right. This is fine. This is fine. So I'm not sure if I'm taking my ball and going home kind of angry. You give this. Yeah. They probably are just going to get angry in that kind of like, let me go and murder you because I'm a wolf kind of way is probably how they'll do it. Oh, yeah. So I'm thinking about how if I'm going to be running some... Look, there's a question about whether I might be running something on a different channel on a Saturday, but I don't know if I will or not. So some things are unclear to me, and some of the planning I cannot do. But I can run things on Sundays, except that I have a Call of Cthulhu game every second Sunday of the month, which means I can't do anything super long, but I can do like, things will be like 2-3 sessions maybe. So this is going to be exciting. So what I'm saying is that I would like to, if I could, in addition to the arena, the spy team, and arena, spy team, and Knights Black Agents, there are a couple of... Hey, what is that? I heard something I don't like. Yeah, I hear things I don't like. I'm gonna take this. I feel like there might be wolves out there. It really sounds like there are. And I feel bad about this. I'm going to save. So, yeah. So, no game stream on Saturdays. Good to know. Well, I don't know is the problem. Because the reason why I don't know is because I don't know if I'm running this game on this other channel or what's what. These are questions that I don't have an answer to. So and I don't want to plan anything for Saturdays if I'm going to end up running this thing over there, so I don't know. Let's go this way. Because maybe, I don't know what's out there, but I feel like it's wolves. Because it sounds like it's wolves, and that is not great. The world needs more troopers a player. Well, not losing your troopers a GM. Yeah, these wolf sounds are bad, right? Like, they're not good. But it's okay, because we're going to go into... This door is locked.
There should be another way around.
Great.
I need to find some way in.
Okay, well, none of this is good, everyone. I wish we could just, like, climb up things. Okay, so here's what's what. Oh, dang it. Simulated playing. I need you to run it tonight.
Cold is making my head feel thick.
I think I can probably come back once we get, once they start the regular campaign again for Critical Role. Oh, Mackenzie would whine so hard about the chicken wire. It would be real bad. I'm going to take a rock. And I'm going to be... Do you see... Okay, do you see any wolves? I don't see them. But I feel like they are here. But this sounds really bad. I really am feeling... Nope. Not great about any of this. Okay. Where are they? Like, where are they? Jeez Louise. It's just a little nerve-wracking. I know, they sound so close. Also, I'm losing heat. Also, I cannot see them. This is the problem. I cannot see them, so I do not know where they are. And I find that somewhat distressing. Okay. Hello, Roller. Whew. I don't know how good the directional sound effects, but it sounds... Yeah, it sounds like it's coming from the way I'm looking right now. And if I could just... Oh, gosh. Oh, there it is. It's out there. I see it. Okay, it's over there. I see it. It seems to be eating someone, which... not ideal. Pretty awkward. I hope it cannot get to us from in here. Like, I hope it's not. But luckily, it's not just, like, in my face, so that's good. I'm also critically cold, and it's fine. Archival report. Black Rock and Oral History, Volume B. My husband got recruited by some old Navy buddy of his. This was the early 50s, and we weren't exactly in a good spot then. As I found out later from some of the other wives, no good road leads to Black Rock. We had a nice little cabin in a hamlet a ways away from the prison. A lot of the staff lived nearby, but not all. Some put as much distance between them and the prison as possible, even when winters made it that a tough go when you had a shift. I tried not to think about what went on up there. It changed my husband somehow. He was a sweet man, if a little lost and unlucky in his work. Like a lot of men were back then, but our time on Great Bear, at that place, well, it left him sad in a way I can't explain. I tended a garden and wrote endless letters to my sisters. That's how I remember those years. Endless writing, waiting to leave as the seasons passed. Well, that seems not great. Okay, we are gonna just try... Hey, look, it's a pry bar.
Stuff will come in handy.
Okay, this is good. Oh, hey, that place is open, real quick. The gate is not closed, which means that thing can find us at any moment. So that's bad. Real bad. We are going to... But I do have a flare. So I have a flare, so that's good. My goal is to try to get someplace warm in order to warm up before, like, someplace really close so we can get out of here. So the things I wanted to tell you, though, was... I had things I did want to tell you. So I would like to run another... Like, if I could get in another short game over this break period, which I really would like. I would like to do something from the 70s,
keep the lamp burning,
early 80s, because I kind of feel like this is my summer for like 70s, 80s games, and I've got a couple of thoughts of what I could run that would be super old school, but I'd want something that I could do in like 2 to 3 sessions. That is kind of where I'm at. Well, hey, look, I can make a fire right here. Ooh, I don't know if it's a good idea or not. I mean, it would probably keep the wolves away, right? Right? Like, that seems like it would make sense. Silent Hill 2 is too excellent. Pocket Sand. Oh, man. If only those games would let us use the locks as clubs, right? I feel distressed by the wolf sounds. I think that wolf is eating someone is what I'm trying to say, and I would really feel nervous. No, Tales from the Loop. Yeah, I wish I could close that gate. I'm very concerned about it, though. You know what I mean? Like, you know when you're like, oh, maybe I can close that gate, but I've not been able to close any gate so far, and that makes me very worried. I also really wish I could... Okay, here's what we're going to do. Right now... wait, I'm going to save, because, again, everything is bad. Right. I'm going to really quickly try to repair some of my clothes that are also wet. Let me... repair? I need a sewing kit, and I don't have one. So, can't do that. Okay, here we go. Yay! I'm gonna eat this granola bar. Also, I don't think I have any water. Did you make the syllabus for the classes you teach next semester so you can have them out of the brain and enjoy all the gaming? Not yet. I mean, I've got some there partially finished, but they're not completely done. Here's what's what, y'all. I am going to see if I can shut this gate. Yes, I can. Great. Gate is shut. I also now have a hyperthermic
Never
vest.
felt so cold in my life.
I know. Give me a second. They will not... Okay. We might have to go out there, but I'm hoping that we can avoid it. We're going to try to pry bar our way into things, is our goal. There is a fire barrel, but before I go for it, I just want to see if we can actually get into an actual inside spot. And if we can, then I don't have to worry about...
I need to find some way in.
I have a pry bar.
There has to be another way around.
Dang it. Okay. I did pick up some gloves. This is true. Let's see. Clothing. Well, no, actually, I'm wearing them. I'm wearing everything. So, yeah. Alright, so here's the thing, y'all. We, are gonna probably have to go out and around, which means I'm gonna have to start a fire in that fire barrel. Because otherwise, we'll die. It's not great, everyone. I really wish I could... I would like to not. But, you know what? We're gonna start a fire in the fire barrel. This is it. I don't like it because I like to be a bit more, what's the word? Efficient? I'd like to, like, have a... something to cook.
Come on.
Something like that while the fire barrel is going, but, yes. Okay.
It worked.
It did work, which is great. Oh, I can get a torch from here, which is not bad. Let's add some of this reclaimed wood. Why don't we? That might be decent. I don't know if I can actually... No, I don't have... I can't make water. I can't... It's a bad scene, y'all. It's a bad scene. Yeah, go beat the wolf to death with a crowbar. Then I'd have something to cook. But I'm gonna make torches. Baltiel, we don't have a container for water. We do not have the things we need. Also, you know, it would be really great if this warmed me up more. You know what I mean? Like, that would be awesome. But I'm worried about it not. Let me just add some fuel in here. Like, let's do that. That'll give us, like, an hour, right? I think I might be able to pass the time. Where is it? We can pass the time for 1 hour. Hey, that's warming us up some. That is something. Ooh, y'all. Hey, Rissa, welcome in. So this is my concern, right? I'm going to just add a little bit of this reclaimed wood. Not a whole lot. My concern is that we don't have the supplies to really just be hanging out here. So I don't think we should. You know what I mean? Like, I think we should probably not. I think we should probably just... do our best. I don't like it. We don't have a lot of encumbrance at all because we've got nothing. It's really terrible. DSB, it's bad how little encumbrance we have because we don't have food or a cooking pot or really anything, is what I'm trying to tell you. There are so many things that we could have right now, but we don't have them. And it makes me just a heavy soul. Yes. Yeah, but it doesn't make me feel good. Okay, so there is a wolf that is out there. We're going to have to try to go around to get into this infirmary. And if we can, then hopefully we won't die. Yeah, I'm just staying by this fire barrel as long as possible. So I was thinking about either... I want to do something like maybe a 2 or 3 shot that I can do in addition, if there's time for it, in addition to the Spy Team 67. And if I can do it, then what I'm thinking is something like... okay, here we go, y'all. We're gonna see what we can do. I saved, right? I don't know if I saved. We're gonna save again. Like, maybe it might be nice to do something... Nope. Here we go, everybody. We're gonna... We're gonna just move away from the wolf. Yeah, don't like any of that. Like at all. Doesn't feel good. Feels bad. Feels real bad right now. Okay, oh, there are more wolves. Oh gosh. And those wolves look hungry. Yeah, but I was thinking if I could get in an extra little game. It looks like some kind of deer. Then I would really like to do maybe some... Oh gosh, gee whiz. Okay, well, it doesn't look like we can get in through this way. Oh, gee whiz. Hey, I've got one of these. It's also gonna run out of fuel soon. Hey! Nope. Oh, scare. Scare. Get away from me. I'm fighting back. Oh no, blood loss. Did I do it? Well. Okay. It's great.
Need some first aid.
Okay, wait. No. Here. Go. Put it away. Lighting. Yeah, I know that I need first aid. Like, I am aware of that. Hey, no! You're... Oh, gosh.
Can't feel my feet.
Yeah, I know. I've got a broken ankle. Everything is terrible. Like, I am aware of this. What, did I go in here? I don't think I did, right? So let me close this door. Okay, I'm bleeding. And I have got to deal with that, but I don't think I have. I have no pants. My life is terrible. I'm glad that I saved earlier. Let's begin some crafting. This is bad, everybody. I just thought I'd share with you.
Too cold to think.
That it's bad. Like, in case you were wondering about the badness, it is bad. Okay, first aid. Blood loss. In the neck! I was bit... Okay.
I'm gonna bleed out soon.
No, I noticed. I did notice that. Yeah, like, I am aware of the fact that I have no clothes. And... I don't know if you know this, but it's bad. I've lost my clothes. There are wolves out there who want to murder me. I am in a, like... I know, I long for those good old starving at a warm barrel days, absolutely. The question is, will I die? You know what? I would really like to break open these crates, but I can't. Oh. Okay, so... we are gonna see if we can get in here. Nope. Okay. I hope that when we get into the infirmary, we can make it so that we don't die. That would be awesome. Okay. Do you think there are wolves out here who want to eat me and also murder me? Because I really just feel like that's my life right now, that I'm just... oh gosh. People... I want you to know that I'm feeling bad. I would break down those crates, but I'm so close to dying.
I could use this.
You know, in terms of, I'm so close to death. You know what I mean? In terms of everything, that I don't really have... And I don't have a sewing kit, so I can't fix anything. We are wearing underwear. We're wearing socks and a shirt. Okay, so let's see. Nope. Okay, great. This is awesome. And by awesome, that is not exactly what I mean. Okay, everybody, before we finish this, there's some reclaimed wood we're clearly going to need to take. I don't like any of this. We're going inside. And we're closing the door. Hey, everybody, look, we have no clothes. And our life is bad. But we are going to save. Yep. Okay. Secret says, have you ever played a TTRPG that really leaned into creating a sense of terror and anticipation like you get in difficult survival horror video games? Like, video games can lean into sound design and lighting, but you don't necessarily have that benefit in a TTRPG. I have. I mean, you can do it, right? Like, I remember playing... I've been playing in some Call of Cthulhu games that are very much like that, where we'd play at somebody's house in the dark with just candles. They put creepy music on and they'd lean into it. I was in one game that was really doing a very good job, but there was a player who was frustrating because every time we started getting to a really, really good, creepy, scary space, she would break the tension by telling a sex joke, which was like, come on. You know what I mean? Like, we were like in a... Yeah, it was just getting really scary, and then, like, you ruined it on purpose. And one could think it's probably because it was maybe too scary, but also, she liked being the center of attention, so there was also that, so it's kind of bad. Ooh, Outgeeks, like, notes that Nocturne from Table Story is a good example. Mm-hmm.
Is it food, or...?
I don't know, but we're going to eat it. Cron says, well, I think maybe that player didn't want to play a creepy game. You should have hashed that out in session 0. No, they had volunteered to be in a creepy game, and they were, like, very excited about it, is what they said. Whether or not that was true or not is a different question. But I would also say, apparently... So I was only in that... I was there for, like, a guest spot in that game. And my understanding is that they were not like that most of the time, but when I was there, they were very much showing off, and it was,
This'll come in handy.
It was not great for the vibe, is what I would say. Yeah. Are you in the Discord? Okay, then session 0 redo. Yeah, but apparently they were not normally like this. They were just like this because they... what happened to the lights? The lights just, like, went out in a way that I don't appreciate. Also, I don't know if this stove even works, because it's not even really a stove. Hey, do you think I'm allowed to sleep here overnight, or do you think if I do, they'll kill everybody? Do you know what I mean? Like, what do you think? Well, then she was clearly flirting with you. Well, that is not incorrect, Krellin. But it was not a good flirt because it was messing up the game. And I do not appreciate showboating in ways that mess up the game. That's not a good flirt. I'm just going to say that is not a good flirt. Is the long and short of that one. But it was, that is, you are accurate. Yes. I wish we could be in an Aurora event. If we were in an Aurora event, then we would actually have more... we'd have more light. Oh, there we go. Okay, what do we got? Let's see what we can find quickly. Because, I mean, we are going to run out of... We need to start a fire. We need to start a fire is really what this comes down to. I know. Oh, gosh. You know what? It's actually interesting. I was thinking about this. Hey, sewing kit, which is awesome, which means we can finally repairing the lack of clothes we have, because I don't know if you know this, but we have a real... Ouch, sorry. Real lack of clothes right now. Like, a desperate lack of clothes is... I'm trying to say. Okay. I was thinking about what you said about that sort of desperation, and I was thinking about how you can often find that kind of desperation. I remember that desperation in D&D actually. Early D&D, like first edition, but you didn't get it from like necessarily from horror, but actually through lack of resources. You know, when you are in the dungeon, it's dark and it's creepy, and you are dealing with your encumbrance, and you don't have a lot of... I'm going to run out of matches, and I feel like this is bad. I would really like to just stay here until the morning, but I'm afraid that if I do, they will... like, bad things will happen. Like, Hey, I wonder if I can make a torch. What do you think? Let's see what we can do. Can we make... I do not... Oh, well... Not the best, not the best. We're not in the best situation, y'all. I'm not into it. Painkillers, that's great. Medicine stuff, that's great. I feel like we might be able to get some water from the toilets, which we can use to drink so we don't die of death. You know what I'm talking about. Okay, we'll just take this towel. We'll break it down in a second. Hey, thermal underwear. This is really good. We'll come back to this towel. But we need water. Toilet? Yeah, we're going to take all of that water. All of it. Yeah. Because that's bad. Hold on. Let me go here for a second. The long and short dark of it. Yes, Dizzle shot. Let me go over here. Our current state of dress is a fashion statement. We're doing fine. Maybe, but what is the statement? This is my question. So our temperature is currently rising. That's not bad. We are good, but we finally got some water, so that's good. Rose, like, back before 9% of players had dark vision? Yes. Grounds says, well, I don't remember who said it, but didn't someone recently tell us that we all take our risks in the dungeon? Yes. Save, then sleep in a bed. If they kill you, you can have a do-over. I worry. Yeah, I know. They're super loud, these wolves. They're supposed to be outside, and I'm really excited for toilet water. You know, the things you say in the long dark. I'm going to just save right now. The problem about saving at the moment is I'm a little bit concerned about the lack of food and water. But I think now we should probably try. Oops. I think now we should probably try to sleep and see what happens, right? Because it'll be daylight and we can actually sort of deal with all this in the daytime. So let's... Although I really am worried about this. Like, I'm really worried about the murder. Like, I just feel like they're gonna... I'll wake up and they'll kill me. Are we dead? It's still really dark out. I don't like it. Sleeping healer pain, which is good. There are a lot of things that are less good, like how it's still very dark. What? Okay, we might be able to repair some stuff while we're here, or at least. I mean, I feel not great about this. Just sweater versus t-shirt. Clearly, sweaters are better. We're gonna repair it. Yeah. Not in a coma, that's true. That is true. We're not in a coma, which is good. Sleeping can fix a lot. We are also going to... Can we repair this? Yes? Okay. Yeah, that... Oh, that wolf coat was, that wolf coat didn't belong to Oster. That belonged to, our fella. Let's, harvest this cloth. I really wish that our situation were less dire. Also, I don't know about you, but I am a little concerned about the fact that we've been away so long. I feel like they're going to think that we have skipped out on us. And we'll then try to, you know. So here's the thing about this game. Once they're ruined, you cannot repair them. So that's real bad. Like our pants, for example, are now pointless. These ragged running shoes, I think, are probably not as good as our those boots we have. What happened when you fall in a chocolate tank at the Mars factory? I don't know. What? I feel this sounds like a riddle or a joke. I don't know. Okay, we're gonna get the leather though. We're gonna do as much repair until it becomes daylight and. I don't... Ooh, y'all. Okay. I feel like we can repair these boots a little bit more, so at least we'll not... I mean, we're not wearing pants, but you could get barred for life. And then let's do one more repair. Hey, not bad. Let's repair... Oops. Let's repair these. At least get our... We just gotta do our best, right? And... we should probably hit this thermal underwear. Probably. We also should probably make bandages. Or maybe we can make other things. Like maybe we can make improvised hand wraps. Right? That isn't bad. Because we don't have any hand wraps, right? Right, we should maybe make some improvised... We should make those things. Let's make those things. And I feel like this is probably good. Yes, I wish we had some other things that we don't have, but I don't like any of this, just for the record. Okay, we're going to go and make these improvised hand wraps and a head wrap, because did we do it? And then we need to do an improvised hand wrap? Head wrap? Okay, okay, we are wearing them. So we're wearing some things. We look completely ridiculous. And I am very concerned about us. But it's fine. We're gonna make some tinder plugs. Like we're gonna take care of this. Do the best that we can do. Also, we should probably... Yeah, we're
gonna need some antibiotics.
Oh.
Medicine.
Okay, yeah. I noticed what you're saying. I see what you're saying. Do we have any antibiotics? Is the question. And the answer is no. But that's okay, because we can maybe make some... can we make that tea? Oh, oh gosh. So, I don't know if you know this, but we have an infection, and we, in order to fix this infection, we need some things that we currently do not have. But it's daylight, so we're gonna do our best. Golly. Alright. We're gonna do our best. This is not optimal, but I wonder how long we can be out here without them trying to murder us, you know? Let's read this. Building Blackrock, Part 1. Blackrock's establishment as a maximum security incarceration complex is a mixture of truth, legend, and good old-fashioned hyperbole. But its founding is without question bound up with the history of Great Bear Island. Local communities, almost as a rule, steer clear of the penitentiary. Whether that is due to reasonable caution or unreasonable fear, no one can say. There are still others who claim that nothing can match the harshness of winter living on Great Bear, and that islanders should feel secure of their own hardy resilience. They are tougher than any prison inmate. Great. There's no water. Awesome.
What's going on? Everything's weird.
Yeah, I know. I have recognized this, that you are having a situation that involves like I do recognize this is happening. But I don't think we have Rosehip, and I do not think that Rosehip is going to fix our problem, our antibiotic problem.
We need a horse.
I know. Hopefully we can find something in here. Everybody. Constantly doing, maybe it does. It just gets exhausting. Can we use this flashlight as a murder weapon? So I was thinking...
What have we here?
Hey! Jeans! We have pants. Okay. So I was thinking if I could run something. Let's just eat this right now. If I could run something in addition to the spy team and the other things I want to do, like maybe I could do like a short shot
This stuff will come in handy.
of something like maybe like a really short shot of Traveler or Dallas, something cool like that. There's got to be antibiotics in this building. Like there just has to be. This is the roof. The roof is not what I'm looking for. Well, the roof will give me an overview, but I think we do have a granola bar. We should eat that, but we should probably eat that inside. That's fine. This is not going to open for us. Y'all, I just want you to know that I have a feeling of anxiety. Oh man, I really did enjoy some of those D&D dungeon crawls when you were desperately trying to keep alive. Which actually made me think something that Krellin was saying about resilience and how much more resilient characters are now. So this is where we are at this moment. Gee whiz. There is a place where we can make fire, but I don't know if we have everything we need at this moment. And I am a little hesitant to just jump on out until we've explored this place a little bit more fully. What we really need are antibiotics. Is what we need. And I am not certain we can get them. You know? We lost our 10-foot pole. Who's gonna go? See, you remember what I'm talking about. Also, I just would like to point out how badly this character is doing because of the infection. Just gonna note it. And I feel like rose hips don't. Well, you know what though? We'll find out. This is what we're gonna do. We're gonna just find out. Have we been in here? I don't think we have. Let's check. You know what? I think we might have. Death is a one-way trip. So, what do you think? This whole infirmary complex, there's got to be more ways in than what we have found, right? Like, there just has to be. And we couldn't get in there. But this here is the infirmary that we need to get into. And also we have an infection. I'm going to go back in and go up and around because I feel like that might be... Oh, hey, look. Matches. I didn't see those before, but I have them now. Okay. Let's try one more time, and also I'm very concerned about, you know, all of it. All of it, actually. We're gonna find Citizen Kane's... Maybe. I think you do have to fuck around before you find out. Also, we have a pry bar. Right? Like, if we have a pry bar, why can we not break open these lockers? Right? This is what I'm trying to say. Okay, so, let's repair some things. Why don't we? I feel like that could be good. I'm looking for clothes. We have some mittens. And it looks like we're wearing everything else. It's these... Well, okay, let's... I don't know. We're going to repair these and just see what they look like. I use a pry bar. Oh, diesel shot. Exactly, this is the thing that makes me miss tabletop when playing video games. You know... Do you remember, however, those other video games where... these look better. So let's go back where you would try. You know, you'd be like, oh, hey. So generally speaking, these are way better. So let's just wear those. And then these we should probably just harvest. Are you tired already? You're fine. Don't even worry about it. Like, just... Don't worry about it. I mean, that probably should be a little bit of worry, but... you remember when you play those text games and you'd say, open the door, and they're like, I'm sorry, I don't know what door is. And you're like, you just said there was a door. And they're like, I'm sorry, I don't know what a door is. And it's very frustrating. You know? I remember those things very well, as a matter of fact, and I found them exceedingly frustrating. Open, yes, Diesel Shot. Open the east door, etc. So until it goes, yeah. Oh man, so frustrating. All right, so here's what I'm thinking. We did try all the doors, right? Oh, Infocom, yes, Rissa, you know. We did try all the doors. So what I'm thinking we might need to do is make our way over here, because clearly that's what they want us to do. We cannot get in this door. I don't... Ugh, wolves. I just don't like it. I don't like it. Okay, so... There's no back... There's no back door. Yeah, the music is not comforting. None of this is comforting. We are here. This would put us in a space that I think we've already been to. But I think we might be able to... but I also feel like we've been here before. Right? So the question is, how do we get into this stinking infirmary? This is my question. Well... I don't like it. Like, I just don't like it. I feel like there's... You know that wonderful Depeche Mode song, Flies in the Windscreen? Death is everywhere. There are flies on the windscreen for a start. Right, yeah. Do you know it? It's good. It's a good song. It's very 80s. It's a very 80s song. All right, we're going back down. I realize that you have an infection. I do realize this. I am not ignorant to the infection situation you got going on. I also am noting that we cannot open up these lockers without keys. And keys are not something that I'm seeing here anywhere. So please just know that I'm not... And also, like, there's this... I can't open the lockbox. Well, well, let's do the thing. I cannot tell you what all is going to happen here, but I would like to go there, maybe. We still have a pry bar, right? Like, we still have a pry bar. We do still have a pry bar, so... Hello, Wolf. How are you? Hope you're doing well. I don't want to be friends with you. So, I think we have to go back out. I'm pretty sure the unrealistically aggressive wolves would bug me if I was playing this game. Probably. On the plus side, they do know that they're unrealistically aggressive. They did say that they know it, and that wolves are not this aggressive in real life. So at least they told you that they are aware. I don't know if that actually fixes it, but... I mean, they know. I'm going to break down a crate. Maybe I shouldn't, but I'm going to. Also, it's getting dark soon. Here's what's what. We're gonna go back to bed. I don't...
Running up.
I know. Look, I know you have an infection. I know it. We might just die, though. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna step inside for a moment. He might die, but I need to figure out if...
I need to find a place to rest.
I know. The question is, can we make... rose hip... We've got rose hips, right? That's what we can do. We don't have any of the other things that will help us... I want you to know that I'm concerned we're going to die right now. And I just want you to know that. But we're going to... I feel like we're going to die. I just feel like we're going to die of an infection right now. But I don't think we have the things that will help us not die from an infection. Like, yeah, see, this is what I'm trying to tell you. I feel like we're going to die from an infection right now. I feel like we are being ravaged by an infection.
Dad?
Yeah, so... I think we're going to die of an infection, and I do not think we're going to be able to solve this problem if we can't get into the infirmary. And I'm telling you that I feel like this is bad. Like, I think this is just real bad. Oh, there's a dead guard outside. I feel like going to sleep was probably a bad choice, because now we are delirious. and we can barely maneuver around. We can't walk, and we're delirious. This is where we're going to die and have to go back to, I am not making us walk this way, or talk this way. That would be the fact that we're delirious and dying. So, we have to load. Yeah, we have to load. Because we're exhausted, but we have a cup of coffee. Okay, this is what we're gonna do. This is what we got. We are going to go and have this cup of coffee that will help us, I hope, with this exhaustion. We're gonna grab this, why are we so... Doesn't matter. We're gonna see if we can find... Look, if we do not find antibiotics, we are going to die. This is just the long and short of it. I don't... I do have clothes, right? Like, I'm fully clothed. I just went back to right before we went to sleep.
I need to lay down.
I know you think that, but if you lay down, you'll die. Like, that's it. We don't really have a choice at this moment. If you lay down, you'll die. And that's no good for you, you know?
Need to find some place to escape this cold.
Look, I do recognize that, right? But... Alright, here we go. We're going to experiment to see if we can find anything useful. Anything at all. Because this is real bad, you know? It's really bad. The blue flares are super pretty. I just need... I think this is my last blue flare. We're in a bad way, everyone. This is like the definition of bad way. That's it. Like, this is where we're at. There are good ways and there are bad ways, and the way that we're in is bad.
Come on to my house.
Bonsai! Come on to my house, come on. Come on to my house, come on. Come on to my house, I'm gonna give you candy. Come on to my house, I'm gonna give you everything. Bonsai, we are being ravaged with an infection, some kind of terrible infection that will kill us. We are surrounded by wolves.
Somebody's watching me.
I always feel that
So cold.
somebody's watching me,
Just wanna lay down.
and I have no
for a bit.
privacy. Whoa, I always feel that somebody's watching me. Tell me, is it just a dream? Ba-da-da-ba-pow. Thank you for that follow. Hey, we did get a key, and that's great. Maybe this key will make it so that we don't die in a terrible, awful, horrible way, which it looks like we're going to do. But Bonsai, what were you streaming, and how are you doing? And what is going on in your life? And I say that as I am in such a bad space that it is hilarious. And also there are wolves over there. Wolves that want to murder me. And we're just... we're gonna do our very best here, is what it is. This is, yeah. We have a locker key, which is something. But I figured might as well at least do a good 360, just to see what we can find. I support you being independent outdoorsy, but I want to see you... Oh no, I'm not going to Gen Con because of the outdoorsiness. I'm not going to Gen Con because of the COVID. Yeah. I just thought to myself, COVID is still still too, like, we had like this last Memorial Day weekend, we had 5 times more cases of COVID than we did this time last year. And I'm teaching, and my students, my students are vaxxed and boosted, and they're tested 3 times a week. And if they test positive, they are put in this like special quarantine where they're taken out of their residence halls and placed in like a special place. And despite all of that, every single student in my seminar got COVID, and a very large percentage of the students in my lecture course got COVID. I did not, but
I feel like I'm on fire.
I know, you're not feeling well. I do recognize this. And it's just, I just feel like I do not feel comfortable at this moment going to a large convention. Like, I just think it is, if I had to go for work, I would, but I just don't feel comfortable going when I don't have to go at this moment. You know what I mean? Like, it's just, it's not feeling good for me at the moment. Also, Raid! Hey, thank you, Coffee Table Z-E. Coffee Table Z-E. Thank you for that raid. Welcome in. Yeah. Vacation doesn't protect against long COVID. Masks do. Wear masks. Yeah. They said from the start everybody's getting it, but the thing is, not everybody can get it. Some people, if they get it, they'll die. That's the thing, right? And I actually don't think that everybody is... I do not think it's inevitable that everybody has to get it. Do you know what I mean? I do not think that is an inevitability. Vaccination is important for lessening the effects of the virus should you catch it. Yeah. Also, I will note that... okay. We're going to go right in here, and then we're going to shut this door. Close the door. Close it. Close it. Great.
I'm so tired. I could just lay down.
Look,
right
I
here.
know you're not doing well. You just got to give me a little bit more space. Mackenzie. And Coffee Table's like, this is why I don't go outside. And long COVID's a thing, and apparently studies show now that your mortality rate goes up by like 300% for the 12 months after you've had COVID if you get it again. And people are getting breakthrough infections. Like, it just does not seem like...
Sun's setting. It's gonna get a lot colder soon.
Yes, I did notice, that is a thing that I noticed. Nope. Try everything we can. Yeah, okay. Hey, Locker 2, let's do this. Let's do this thing. Please give me antibiotics.
Could end up being useful.
That's great, but those are not antibiotics. So that's not going to help me right now. So we've got a problem. And that problem is that we don't have the locker keys. We are dying. I want you to know that we're dying. We got some stuff, but we didn't get all the stuff. And, I am very concerned about the large infection that we have that's ravaging through our body in a really bad way. And to treat it, we need one of these two. We need this tea, but I think the tea we have is the wrong... I don't think we have the materials to make that tea. I got like, stabbed by a wolf. You know how it is? Wolves just stab you. And as they're stabbing you, you get infected by their claws and their bites. Maybe you have rabies. I don't even know, but it's bad.
I feel like I'm dying.
I know you feel that way. Like, I do recognize this. And we are at the point of death. Like, I am also aware. You don't need to tell me. Yeah, look, we're gonna die. So, we just died from infection. We died from infection, everybody. Okay, we have to add death. We have to add our death. Yeah, we died of infection. So this is the situation we're in, everyone. We are in a very tricky spot because Astrid would not have died there. So let's see if we can go back to where were we? If we can go back to here, maybe we might be able to move a bit more efficiently since we know some stuff, right? I don't know how much this is good. Where are we? I wish I had a means of... By the way, are we infected? We are infected. So we're infected. We need to find a way to not be infected is where we're at. So here's what I'm thinking. What I'm thinking is that there has got to be something we can use out this way to help us not die. Oh, gee whiz. Yeah. A reflection about infection. So, let's take this moment to get a good overview of what we've got here. We've got, if we could get some of those mushrooms, we could cure this infection. The question is, are there any of the mushrooms out there? That is the question. I know, I need more positive imagery and less with wolves is really what I need. I need, like, some happy songs, you know? This is what I need. I wish, if there were a cave nearby, my life would be so much happier. Hey, Bonsai, what are you doing with your life right now? How's it going? Tell me about your life at this moment. I would be just curious to know how it is. What's new and exciting. I also am going to assume I have all of the... Yeah, I have all the toilet stuff. So... I believe we have picked up mostly everything here. We should look at our... Okay. We are not in the worst way. We're going to wear this, but also repair this. Yeah, I feel like there often have mushrooms at the what do you call it? They often have mushrooms on these tree stumps. So if we can maybe get to the tree stumps, we might be able to do that. Could be a thing. Okay. If I recall correctly, we've been around the world, but we can't find our baby. You know what I mean. In here. I want to tap my inner... Oh, really? Try to... Nice. Oh, you know, I made a tuna casserole, which is what I'm currently eating. I'm probably going to make chili sometime in the near future. But, you know, I tend to make, like, multiple portions of things and then eat the same thing for, like, 4 days in a row because it's just time effective. You know what I mean? It's just... Yeah. I just found a new chili recipe, which was very good. I do not like wolves being so near. I do not like them, my dear. I do not like them here. I do not like them in a box. I do not like them with a box. No, I'm sorry, I'm wrong. I think I would like the wolves in a box far away from me. I think that would be awesome. It is impossible to make one serving. It is impossible to make one serving of anything. Hey, sea spider. Hi, wolf. How are you? I don't want to talk to you. Also, I really don't want to talk to you. Can I get you to go away? Can I get you to come to a different place so that we don't have to... Okay, now I'm going back. Oh, come on, wolf. No! Mm. So I would like to leave and escape. That's a thing that I would really enjoy doing right now. But I can't because there is a wolf there. And I also don't think I have... Okay, we're going to open the door and we're going to rush off this way. We're going to go over here. We're going over here. Because maybe if we go here, we can close the door. And then it'll leave us alone. Okay, sorry. I was just a little concerned about death right there, so, you know, you have to forgive me for that nervousness. Oh, it's a Clipper Wolf? Oh, cool. Oh, wow. Okay, let me close this door. I'm gonna do that. We're gonna close that door. I'm going to let you know that this is not great, is what I'm going to say. Close the door. Doors are safe. Doors, yes, everybody complains about doors in D&D, but I'm not going to complain about doors. Not here. Not now. I'm going to love doors. I'm going to say, hey, door, thank you. Thank you for keeping me safe. The only problem so far of trapping them is that there are 3 wolves, and I'm not quite certain there's another way out for me. This is my concern. Is about... Close every door every time. If I could just get... My concern is that there's not another way out. The Wolves of the Long Dark are... I suspect they must have been influenced by the Aurora or something weird. Also, Bonsai, what are you doing for Gen Con? I imagine you're working. You're working Gen Con, I assume. But what else do you have going on? Like, anything really cool? I just... Okay, so we have... We're not getting out here. Trooper, what did you do to get sent to prison? Unstable. I got knocked unconscious by an escaped prisoner, and then put in a prison cell in a way that was not even my fault. And I feel like it was exceedingly unfair. I wish I could climb, like, up here. Like, I don't see why I shouldn't be able to climb up here. Like, I feel like I should be able to do that, and I'm not. You got 2 shows each day I have to do, and to see what else... Oh, nice. Nice. I may be doing running tech. I don't know yet. I don't think they've got to that part of the organizational process. But if I am running some tech remotely, I'll be happy to do so, because I like to help out. Now, I know... Dear Bonsai, you've been doing some good stuff with Gen Con TV, right? So that's very exciting. I really wish we could get up on a roof in a way that was more useful and practical. You know, that is a thing that I wish. Okay, it's running away. We're good. This is good. Okay, let's see. Riss has been playing Spiritfarer, and there's so much jumping. Nice, I love a good jumping. Spitter says, I don't know your current encumbrance, but judging from your scenes, no, you can't claim anything. No, I'm unencumbered because they took everything from me. Because they're rude. Copy table says, I had to kill the sound to get my cat to stop trying to kill me just now. I think he thought the growly howls were me. I never seen friend. Oh, wow. So props to Dev, says Copy table. Oh, Atomica says, Ich bin hier, Herr Trooper. Wie haben Sie? So you'd say, wie gehen Sie? Wie geht's? Wie geht's? Not wie haben. Wie haben is what do you have, but you would say, wie gehen Sie is what you'd say. But I would like to thank you, Atomica, for those bits. And when I thank people for bits, I thank them with a song. And what I do is I sing the song, We're in the Money. as sung by Ginger Rogers in the film Gold Diggers of 1933, which means that I sing it in Pig Latin, because she sang it in Pig Latin. And so, you know, the song We're in the Money is not in the film 42nd Street. It's in the film Gold Diggers of 1933, but apparently they made a Broadway musical called 42nd Street, and it has We're in the Money in it, which it shouldn't if it's based on the film 42nd Street, because it's not in that film. It's in Gold Diggers. And do they take other songs from Gold Diggers of 33 and put them in 42nd Street? Do they just mash up? I need to go look up the song list for that musical, a film musical, a Broadway musical. Anyway, Airway and hey the anime, Airway and hey the anime. Iwe at gale at way at way to ute at gale ang way. Airway and hey the anime. The ice skates are on his side. Oh man, the ocean pray, ooh, are ooh, if I just stand way young ray. Eat red leons lay, of way at Brian's lay, day. And we see the only one will look like the eye guy, we're in the IA. We're in the money, we're in the money. We've got a lot of what it takes to get along. So, look, y'all, I'm going to tell you something. It's really important. It's not important at all, but I just want to tell you, this is why I need more practical practice. I know it's V. Gates, damn it. V. Gates. So look, we did a Pig Latin stream way back in the day. It was like a one-shot. It was like a really short visual novel, and we did it in Pig Latin, and I want to do that again, because it was like really good to like do an entire stream in Pig Latin that everyone could understand, because you know, it. So I kind of just feel like we should do that. I think that we should do another stream in Pig Latin. I think it's time. Hey, do you think we can go here? No. All right. We're going to rush and try to avoid being murdered by wolves. This is going to be our goal in life, is avoiding wolves, avoiding murder. Grabbing those keys, getting back in, getting more stuff, but that is not going to help us. It's not going to be the end of the story, because unfortunately, we don't have a gun. We don't have... Y'all. Okay, we're going back around. But I do want to tell you that I have some concerns. And those concerns are about... by the way, if you see any tree stumps with those mushrooms, you should let me know, because we are absolutely, definitely going to need them. Just for real. Okay. Got no gun, got no knife, don't you start no fight. By the way, if you see them, like, I feel like they should be over there, but they're not. Are these the most obnoxious wolves in video game history? Yes. Yes, they are. Also, I have an infection. I just have to tell you that. And it's worrisome. But also, this locker does not have all the things in it that okay, rifle ammunition, that's great.
I think I can use this.
Pants are really good, as are this, but like, there's nothing else in here. And I need other things. Let's repair. You've got another side project due to random inspiration. Yes?
What's going on? Everything's weird.
I know everything's weird. Like, I do know this. And it's weird because you are super infected. This is why. And, like, that's kind of where we're at right now, is you're super infected. And I am very sorry. We're going to...
If I don't rest soon, I'm gonna faint.
I know, but we cannot sleep, because if we sleep, we will die. We will die of infection. And nobody wants that. Nobody wants to die of infection. By the way, Atomica, what is your side project? Okay, everyone, this is it. This is going to be us at this moment. We are going to try to make it out and see if we can find something. Anything. But, like, it's great that we have better clothes and rifle bullets. But, Bonze, in real life, animals are scary to fight, to be honest. It's true, because they're unpredictable. They move like animals. Okay, everybody, it's bad. Okay, let's see. We are going to try to find, if we can. By the way, we have... Oh, hi. Nope, leave me alone. Fight back. Leave me alone.
Not gonna pull through this time.
Oh, come on. Just... We have antiseptic. Okay, we need to keep going. Also, we have antiseptic. Maybe that will do something. Like, antiseptic, infection. Come on. This is not going to help us, though, because we need antibiotics. I know. Look, I do know. We're going to die. We're going to die. You fought chickens, your youth? Ooh. Chickens are pretty vicious, though. That is absolutely true about chickens. We don't have a map. Our dear Rissa says, "Well, will your map give you a clue?" Unfortunately, we don't have a map because we were captured by prisoners, and everything that we own was taken from us. So we don't have one. Yeah. It's sort of where we're at. That thing you got fired, but I'm so sorry you got fired. So I don't like this. We are tired. We need to get out of here. I don't want to do it, but we'll just have to do it. We'll just have to get our flare ready and see if we can. This is distressing because I don't know if this is going to help us. Do you know what I mean? There are two wolves here. I'm glad that you are happy about not. This is not good. We're gonna try this. Should you be frightened of me now? Like, shouldn't you run away? Because I've got a flare. Okay. We're gonna just move. Oh, nope. So that was bad. I have an idea. Nom 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 nom. So the problem is that I do not like. We got some stuff, but that stuff is not going to get us into the infirmary. Do you know what I mean? And that is a problem. Trooper, do you have to save from before you were bitten by the wolves to start with? I do not. I only keep 2 saves, and I overwrite them, so I do not. But they're not here right now, so we're gonna just go. We're just gonna rush as quickly as we can to try to get around. Oh, all right, and I wish I could use those torches. By the oh hi, that's not what I meant. Get away from me! Get away! Get away! Get away! Ah, I'm so weak. Leave me alone! Leave me alone! Pardon me, I died. No, please. No, please add to the counter. It is fine. Also, death doesn't add to the counter, only more death does. Yes. Well, there's gotta be a way out of here, right? I mean, I'm not in a good way. I'm in a bad way, but there's gotta be a way out of this. I think the way I've got to do it is, I have an idea. I just need to sneak past them. I just need to get past these wolves, even though I'm not quite certain that will ultimately help me. Hey, I had a question, not for you. It feels to me as if... It really feels to me as if this walkway is a way through this problem. And I know it doesn't... It did not help me last time. But I'm going to do one more... I'm going to check one more time. Also, I have a pry bar, so I do not know why I cannot pry open these lockers. Isn't there a saying about instead of doing the same thing... Oh, well, I'm trying to do slightly different things. I know, this is a lot of death is happening. So, like, part of me feels like, is there a way for me to... Like, this is my thought. Jump off of... like, if I could... Like... It feels to me like I should be able to jump off of one of these areas. Otherwise, why would you give me this area in the first place? And get to a new zone. This is what I feel like. I feel like I should be able to do this. Right? So I feel like I should be able to get from here. Now, they're not currently actually doing... But look at this! It's a window! This is us right here, everybody. I knew there was a reason I would have to be here. I knew it! We're going through.
Now to find some meds for the warden.
Or meds for me, right? I think that would also be great. Meds for me would be really awesome. Like antibiotics would be really cool right about now. I am...
Too heavy.
Look. Once we get ourselves healed up, we'll be okay. This is... Okay. Okay. We need antibiotics, or we'll die. This is... Okay. Fridge, do you have antibiotics? Come on, people. We are looking... Okay. We're gonna do this. Okay, we're only overloaded because we're dying and exhausted. If we were not dying and exhausted, we would not be overloaded. We'd be fine. You know, there would be no problems. And everything would be great in our life. Wolves. I feel like I'm going to be able to avoid these wolves completely in the future. And... Okay. Everyone, I don't know if you're stressed out by that, but, well, all right. We are, okay. DSB, Trooper, I need antibiotics. 30 seconds later, what if I take 5 pounds of books? But DSB, they're books. How could you say no to books? Attention Red Shift Supervisors, CC Dr. Childs. Once again, we are left wondering what it is exactly that Murphy is up to when he arrives late for his shifts. Today marks 6 times this month. No one seems to know where he is. We know he's off the grounds and on foot inside of his truck, instead of his truck. Given the current shift requirements, the warden is not ready to initiate an official disciplinary response, so we are copying the doctor on this memo as well in case medical or psychiatric support is needed for Murphy. But first, we need to find him.
You could just lay down
I know, relax. He was
and have
seen,
a little sleep, right?
I know. He was seen previously heading down to the lower river near the blocked bridge, south of Penitentiary. We're all aware of what isolation can do out here, but we have a job to do just the same. Blackrock admin team. We should take that in case we can use it. Which we will absolutely do. We do, however, need other things first, and those things are antibiotics and maybe even coffee. And look, we can do it. We can do it. We just need antibiotics. If we can do this... Great, this is not what I need. Well, what do we got? Oh, it's a phone. We might die in the process, but okay.
Hello? Hello?
Who the hell are you?
Well, I could ask you the same question.
Quit fucking around.
Oh,
Who are you?
It's Molly.
I'm nobody important. Just a bush pilot. My name's,
You forgot your name.
my name's Mackenzie.
Right.
It's our murder friend.
Well, Mr. Mackenzie.
Not Mr. Mackenzie. Just Mackenzie.
Well, Mr. Bush Pilot Mackenzie. Welcome to the party. You working for those assholes in prison?
Nope.
Which ones? I mean, no. No, I'm not working for them.
Then what are you doing out here?
Where are you calling me from?
Somewhere safe.
Yeah, could you tell me where so I could get there?
Look, Mr. Mackenzie.
Come on.
Soon you're gonna have to figure out whose side you're on in this little stalemate we have going on.
Like what? What's going on?
I don't know anything about a stalemate. And I'm not on anyone's side. I'm on my own side.
That's, again, not the smartest thing to say.
Well, at least you're honest. That's a start.
Where are you? And what do you want?
Antibiotics.
Ooh-wee. That question has a long damn answer.
Maybe this is
Right
not
now,
Molly.
I'm safe from those prison assholes.
I think that might not be Molly.
But I cannot say the same for you.
I know.
Look, the prison warden. He's injured.
This is bad, y'all.
I'm just trying to keep him alive.
So, they let you out of the prison. Then they're just gonna let you back in?
Yes?
Right.
But you aren't helping them.
Mm-mm.
No.
Something about this situation, about you, doesn't fit.
Yeah, I know, because that was a really bad
Look,
story.
why don't you tell me where you are and maybe I can help you?
Help me. Shit, man. You can't even help yourself.
I know,
Are you the one that's messing up the convict's plan?
because that'd be awesome.
Maybe I am. Maybe I'm not. Either way, I'm not telling you.
Makes sense. You're asking a lot of
How
questions,
do I know
Mackenzie.
you aren't really one of Donner's boys?
I know.
Trying to trap me.
That's what I'm saying.
Donner. So you know about him.
Mackenzie's
Wake
not
up,
good
man.
at asking
This
good
is all
questions.
about Donner. Don't you get that? And I'm the only thing standing between that fucker rotting away in solitary and an evil bastard being unleashed to the rest of this frozen hellhole.
Okay. Good on you.
Well, I mean, I hear it's nice in the summer.
Take care of yourself, Mr. Mackenzie.
Mackenzie does not know how to talk to people.
Those wolves sound pretty hungry to me.
Yeah, me too. They also
I'll do my best.
tried to murder me. It was bad.
Well, that was weird.
Also, you did not do a good job talking to her. Mackenzie, get good. I'm gonna also just note that we don't have antibiotics. And if we don't get them, we'll die. And we'll die real soon. We also need to go to sleep. These are all the things I'm just telling you. And I am not... Wait, what are these? Painkillers. Painkillers are great, but they're not antibiotics. People! Oh, a key? What is this? Memo. Dr. Childs, we got a call from the main gate about some kind of accident down the hill. I turned over our emergency kit to one of the officers who was trying to take a truck down and check it out. What with all the wolf activity lately. The thing is, that kit is just about the last of our morphine and our good antibiotics. I need that! Please make sure to check inventory and put a restock order as soon as you can. Thanks, but okay, so we have to go... we need that. Because, we will die. Can I make it? This is the question. Can I make it to the antibiotics before I die? Oh, you're using GURPS. What? So this is, you want to design the cul-de-sac, 10 or so buildings, 12 to 15 NPC families, 3 to 4 landlords for different difficulties, and the other company agents that players might encounter. Oh, interesting. Bedroll.
Nobody needs this anymore.
We're taking it. We're taking a bedroll because we will need it. Okay. Well. Where are we? Okay. Okay, we have a key. We also are dying. I don't know. I'm gonna go inside here for a moment, if you don't mind. I'm gonna just enter this vehicle. And then I'm gonna try to figure out where we're at. Tracked on the prison truck and the medicine. So we need to find... So, Atomica, tell me more about this. So this is a... who are the so it's about a post-solar flare US where most tech got knocked out back to the 60s and 70s level. So the point of the game module is a corporation has taken the place of the fallen government in a small area, and the players live in a small company-run cul-de-sac.
Feels like night is coming.
And then that thing you love says my time is going to be going into self-employment, looking for part... Oh, I should not be here right now. Because... where is this? Blackrock Gate Key. Okay, so... we need to get out the front gate, is what we need to do. Well... Oh, okay, wolf. Excuse me, one moment. I don't know if you noticed, but there was a wolf there. Hi. Hey, guess what? There's a wolf there. And I don't like it. I don't like it. Just... I don't like it. I'm gonna go have some ketchup chips. Oh, good night, Time of Gifts. Sleep well. I'm gonna just be a little stressed out by all of this while we're here, and you know, just hoping that I don't die. Okay, I'm gonna try to leave again. I feel like this is the way out. I hope. It looks like it. Okay. Look, we're gonna just do our very best, is what we got. I am in Canada, yes. We're in White Bear, in Canada. So, if I can get the antibiotics, I'm gonna have to take them myself. And that may be bad, but I have to. Or I will die. This is where we're at. This is it, right? I mean, this is, Let's close this door. And maybe we'll find things in here, right?
I think I'm seeing things.
Okay. Attention officers and staff. To make a tough winter even tougher, we've got some new reports of that unusual wolf we dealt with last year. It's back, apparently. We had hoped its roaming had taken it far afield and away from the grounds, but these sightings and its aggressive behavior are conclusive. To help us understand if this is an issue with a single animal or part of some larger pattern on the island, we've engaged the regional ecologist to conduct a short study and give us some options. In the meantime, stay vigilant when outside the grounds or away from your vehicle when traveling. D. Gordon, Blue Shift Supervisor. So at least, you know, they
wonder if this is any good to eat.
Yeah, I actually also wonder about some of these things. I cannot take any of these. Gosh. I have a thought. Oh, I didn't want to do that. Sorry. I have a thought, which might be a bad thought, but, note. Re-donated food packets. We're gonna need some volunteers to dig up into a few of these rations that got dropped on us. They'll be in the barracks tonight with the cook to open them up to see if they're any good. We must not keep them for ourselves. Ha! Drop at 7 if you're interested, Howie. Ha! Ha! Great, Howie. So here's what I'm thinking. I'm dying of an infection, but I also am completely exhausted. All of which is bad, right? So my thought is, what if I try to sleep for 1 hour, right? Just like 1 hour. Because maybe 1 hour will be enough. Distress pistol.
Thank goodness.
That's great. Like, maybe that will be enough to...
What have we here?
Okay.
Well, well. What do we have here?
Stuff, apparently. So, oh, hey. There are a lot of things that we're going to be taking from here, which is great, including maple syrup. I do have concerns. We found more contraband noisemakers on the last sweep. Well made, all things considered. And with all the wolves moving in the region, maybe we can put them to good use. I bet they're damn loud, so don't go light them off until you mean it. So the situation right here is that we are dying. And this is a worrisome situation that we're dealing with. So when am I stopping tonight? I should be stopping like, I don't know, like 9:30 maybe, latest, 9:30 at the latest. Here we go. So the point of the game will be resource management, blackmail, and a corporation that we're slowly getting more corrupt, bugging houses, making restrictions, taking kids for education, adults should just say, oh, so a nice, good dystopia, yeah? And then there will not only be random events, but also an external clock of the outside world crushing in the corporation's resources. Oh, nice. So I am going to try this. I do not know if this is a good idea or a bad idea, but we are going to go to sleep for 4 hours. If we rest for 4 hours, maybe when we wake up, we will not be dead of infection. And we'll be... Oh no, we're dying of infection. So that was a bad choice, everyone. 4 hours is not what we can do. We cannot do 4... We can't. Yeah, we can't do that because we'll die. So, yeah, so interesting note. We are not going to be able to do that. We're going to just have to go. This is it, everyone. We are going to try to rush to find these antibiotics. That is the only thing that will keep us alive at all. Like, this is the it. If we can find the antibiotics, we may not die. If we can't, then we will. And that's our situation. And I also suspect that there are wolves out there, so this will be great. It's just what we got. Also, I don't actually know if I need water. So that might have been a slight waste of resources, sadly. But I am worried. We also don't really have... well, maybe we can make... I don't actually think we can make a torch, can we? We can. Okay, we're going to just begin crafting this. I'm thinking the external crop will be a tree that has different results, either progressing positively or negatively for the corporation. Yeah. I have done something like that. I've used a tree as a clock before. I feel like trees are good clocks. I actually use a tattoo of a tree. So, you know. Okay, everyone. This is going to be our Hail Mary. Right, this is going to be our... Can we do this or can we not do this? This is it for us. By the way, we can dump... We can drop that. We can drop that. And... Okay. We are way over encumbered, but... yeah. So if the Corp has good results, they have more resources to spy on their residents. But if they are doing poorly, they might be way more trigger happy to the dissidents. Yeah, that'll be really interesting to see how they maneuver around that. That'll be interesting. Seems like a really good sort of like a Brave New World 1984 dystopian situation. Okay, we're gonna follow this road. We don't have a map. We don't know where we're going. But we are infected. And this is our situation. Unstable Dio says, in my current Amber arc, I'm using an event graph to drive the plot. Oh, interesting. I do love things like that. I also would love it if we had antibiotics. But we will find them, and we will not die. I know this does not sound convincing. It does not sound convincing to me either. But if we can... Look, my goal and my hope is that we can find these antibiotics before I shut down the stream for tonight. Because if I can do that, then we'll have accomplished something great. I don't think that's Molly who we're talking to. The following NSJ tried to write it down as an actual module since I've never wondered. Now, writing it down as a module really only matters if you're going to turn it into something to give to other people. Otherwise, you can just have really weird random notes. Like a lot of things I've done for Kolos could be modules, but they are not in module form because I just needed them for myself, you know? But when I actually put together Kolos as a... Sorry, I was just thinking of something that was frustrating. As a book, I would definitely will put some modules in there. But also, or I'll attach them, something like this. Yeah, the voice seemed different. At first it seemed like the same, but then I was like, no, it's not as deep. I'd be mortified as just one of my giving notes. Yeah. Hey, look, there's a truck. Is this what we're looking for? Hello? Hunting rifle.
Just what I need. I'm not going to be able to carry this load for much longer.
I do recognize what you're saying. However, search the glove box. Anything good? Cloth. So this is what I'm... Oh, and also a rifle cartridge. That's also great. So here's my thought, y'all. How much can we store in this? We can store 5 kilograms. So I think we should maybe store a couple of things that we don't need right off the top of the bat. Like we can store this antiseptic in there. We can store some books, right? So let's store transfer 8. So we're going to be carrying a little bit less, and we've got some things we can probably get rid of a little bit later, but at least this is going to give us some help for now. Yeah, okay. So this is not bad. This is not bad. Remember, we have to come back to this truck. We have to come back to the truck on our way back in, if they will let us, because we'll need some of that stuff. Step 1, acquire hunting rifle. Step 2, acquire wolf pelts or wolf coat. I don't think we can personally make the wolf coat, though. What is this? Penitentiary, great. Oh, we're doing this at night. Why is this our life? It's fine. It's fine. It's okay. It's okay. What's that? Okay. No, I didn't want extinction. I want to throw it. And then I want to come over here and pick it up. Blowtorch. And I'm going to keep going. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to just keep going. Because we do not have time to lollygag. Not just because, you know, we're going to end the stream in 25 minutes, but also because we're dying of an infection. And also, our torch is running out, so... So, Tommy's like, luckily I'm a masochist, so if I ever finish it, I'll send a copy to tear apart. Absolutely. That would be fun. I should probably load that rifle I probably should. That seems like a very good idea. I wish we had a map. But we don't have a map. Unless there was one and I missed it. But we're gonna just... Y'all, this is so intense that I kind of don't even know what to say. Do you know what I mean? Like, this is a... Well, there is another way to treat the infection beside antibiotics. You can make that tea, but the tea that I have is... I could make rosehip tea, and that rosehip tea is not going to help with the infection. I think I'm going to need the mushroom tea, but I do not have any mushrooms. So we need either antibiotics or those mushrooms. If we can get one of those two things, we might not die. We might survive our way through this. Do you hear wolves? I would not want a wolf to show up right about now. That would be very awkward. Okay, it was a deer, which is fine. Yeah, you're like, the problem is you don't seem to have an immune system. I don't seem to have an immune system, and I seem to have also bones made out of... hey, I need to know. They went... here.
Like I'm floating.
Yeah. He went to emergency kit when the officers... Okay, well, we actually don't know which direction he went, so we're going to have to guess. And also, we're going to have to make, sadly, another torch, or we'll probably die. Just... let's start crafting it. We're like, going to die. Just... y'all, this is like, we're at this moment where I don't know if this is the right direction to go because I have no map. Here we go. Wait. Black Rock Rumors, Black Rock Blues. We finally have a map. Here's the penitentiary. I feel like this is the one. So we have to go back up and the other direction. We have to go... We are here. This is it, everyone. We either live or we die in this moment. Rissa's like, okay, you have to go run off soon. If Tripper dies, it's the more death command. Yes. Don't slow down. Don't slow down. Okay, everyone. This is, I am very stressed out by this moment and how unwell Mackenzie is doing. Thank you, Rissa. I hope you have a good evening and don't die. Oh, that's true. I'll just have to be reminded about the more death. Okay. If we can make it, this is going to be to the wire. To the wire. It doesn't look good. Oh, you're fishing character for that Cortex COC game. Oh, nice. I would love to hear what character you're making. That sounds very interesting. But yeah, everything is getting worse. Like, we can't see where we're going. We're beginning to weave. We're beginning to weave in ways that are disconcerting. Okay, I'm hoping that look, there's a truck. There's a truck. Is this going to be it for us? Is this it says BlackRock. Maybe this is it. Enter vehicle, please. Is this us? Glove box. Flare shells. That is not what we need. Okay, also a flare. That's great. But that is not... Oh, y'all. Okay. Is restarting the chapter an option? Oh, maybe. I don't know. We're not dead yet. We're not dead yet, but it's looking rough. What is this? Wool mittens, great. Glove box. No. Flare, great. Okay, y'all. Okay. I feel like this might be the way we need to go. Here. Yes. I will hold the story hostage to assure you should put Sunday. Fair. Fair, fair. And I'm going to be there. I'm here on Sunday. After all, I mean, my character is now going to be rescued, so I've got to find out what's happening. I'm hoping this is... Oh, y'all. Look, we are so close, right? Go. Move. Move faster. Just keep going. Keep moving. Mackenzie, do not die at this moment. All you need... Is that blood? That is blood. Okay, I feel like we're in a good direction. We are closing in on death, but also on something. We have... You're right, we have never been closer. Okay, we are really close. We just have to find... There's some blood there. This game, man, this game is the tension. There's gonna be a wolf. Run away. Come on, grab that torch. Get there, grab the torch. No, not the branch, the torch. Grab the torch. The torch. Not the branch, the torch. Grab the torch. Not the branch, the torch. You want the torch. You want the torch. The torch. Pick up the torch. Pick up the torch. Not the branch. Not the branch, the torch. Break it down. Okay, fine. Fine. Nope. Okay, scared. I died. Oh, gosh. I just want to point out for the record, I'm going to hit more death, that if we did not have that branch problem, we would have been okay. I'm going to hit that autosave, even though our conditions are real bad. It was the branch. I'm going to just note it. It was that branch. No, I think we might be able to make it. I think we might be able to make it. We're very, very close. We just need... Where are we? Yeah, we're very close. We just need to get there, and we were, like, not bad. Okay. We've got to try it, because I think that we are, like, not... Like, we're not in death at the moment. We'll just eat those chips. If we can do this, right? If we can get the water... Okay, go. Okay. Oh. We are exhausted. We should have drank that coffee. That was a mistake. If we die, we'll drink coffee next time. Like, that's going to be our... You know what? We're going to just drink coffee now. Drinking coffee at this moment. Here, drink coffee. I'm not thirsty, so I can't. I have to wait. Okay. That was a mistake. We need coffee. But we'll remember it for next time. That's our goal. Okay. Okay. Where are we at? Okay. We have some options that we can maybe do. I would really like... Oh, you know what? No, none of that will help. Right now. Oh, good night, Atomica. Sleep well. We have got 15 minutes left in this chapter. And if we can make it, then... You know what? There are video games, like GURPS, that have rules for illness, disease. And a lot of games don't. I suppose because they think that illness and disease is not interesting, but I feel like in the right game, illness and disease could be very interesting. That's all I'm saying. Climbing area, which I do not think is where we're headed. I think, look, by the way, I'm going to do a real quick situation. Oh, I'm going to search the glove box, but I'm actually also going to take this flare. I'm going to move these books over. I'm going to move these shoes over. I'm going to move... oh, you know what I can do? I can do this. I'm going to move... oh, no. I'm going to move... that wood over. Hopefully that's enough. And then I'm going to transfer those over. And okay, we've lowered ourselves a little bit more, and now we're going. This is our thing. Also, we're going to reload. We're going to do our very best, everyone. Nope. Stop drifting. Stop drifting. Just pick it up, pick it up. Sorry, the controls are a little bit difficult at the moment because he's not doing well, because he is exhausted. Torch. Pick up the torch. Pick up the torch. The torch. Pick it up. Pick up the torch. Pick up the torch. Thank you. Okay. Can you right now drink coffee? Can you drink the coffee? Yes, you can. That's great. This might help us out a little bit. Okay, so let's go. Is this the direction we're headed? Yes, okay. This is it. Let's see what we got. We might die. We might die. It's a... I know that you're ill. I understand this. He's weaving and not doing well. Oh, he's going the exact wrong direction. This way. Where are you headed? What is wrong with you? I know what's wrong with you. You've got a terrible infection. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Let's go. No, forward. Forward. I hope the infection is keeping us more warm. That would be great. Are you moving in the right direction? Good, you are. Okay, keep going. Keep going. I can barely... I'm holding my breath, you know what I mean? Also this... oof. Where are you? Light source. Flare. Okay, here we go. Flare. We're gonna keep going as best we can, even though we're not going fast. My vision is going, everyone. My vision is going. I am, I died from infection. I want you to know that I died from infection, is what happened. More death? The problem is infection, you know? You know what I'm saying to you? The problem is infection. That is really the situation that is a problem. Now, Krellin thinks that we should restart the chapter, but I don't know. Now, I don't know if we I feel like we will get caught. We won't get got by the wolf trap. That's entirely possible. Well, let me see. Let me see what there is to see. Tide of infection. But see, I don't actually know if we can restart the chapter. Also, the thing is, I shield. I don't keep too many saves, so I can't really save scum because I don't keep saves. I am yeah, I didn't need to get attacked by but here's the thing, I don't think we can. The earliest we can go back is at 38%. That's the earliest we can go back. Yeah. Look where it got you. Yeah, so the thing is, I'm not certain we can. I don't think we can. I think the earliest we can go back is here. 809. Where I'm pretty sure we are still infected. Yeah, but here's the thing. If you go back, starting a new server will overwrite your existing autosaves. And I don't know if we can. Here's the thing, if we restart, I think we restart all the way back when we were like way back, all the way back, like really far back. I feel like maybe if we started 809, now that we know where we're going, we might be able to make it. Yeah, but there was a lot of the chapter that we had, there was a lot of the chapter that we'd done before we got into this situation. So I feel like my thought is that, so here's my thought. My thought is we started back early enough. We know exactly what we need to do from here. I think we can do it. I think we're also still infected. I think what we do is we try being super efficient, like moving very quickly, to see what is possible for us. And then we move like, whoa. Also, we're going to drop that. And we're probably going to really need torches. Yeah, so my thought is that this is what we do. Are we infected? We are infected. So we are infected. I think what we just have to... I think we just have to be super efficient about this, right? Just like rush. I think this is because we do have a lot. We did a lot. That whole thing we were trying to escape them before we got to the prison, and then all the prison stuff. So if we can do it, then I say we do it. We got 6 minutes to see if we can get ourselves in a slightly better position than we were last time. Which... my sense is we get the key, come back, like just... and then we know exactly how to get to the infirmary, which is good. So we don't have to spend much more time with these wolves, and we know exactly which way to get out. And I feel like we can move quickly. I think we can do it. I think we can.
I'm tired to think straight.
I know you're tired. I know you're tired, my bud. I do understand this. But I think knowing where everything is right now, we might be able to do it. Oh, excuse me for one moment. I'm gonna need this. Okay. I did not want to use that flare, but I did, and that's fine. It's a bit of a waste of a flare, but it is what it is. It's fine. Yeah. Krellin, it's 9:25. We're playing to 9:30. Once it hits 9:30, we will save where we are. But I feel good about our current situation. I don't feel good about using this flare, but I do feel good about our current situation because I think, I mean, maybe I'm just being optimistic, but I think that we can be very targeted. We know exactly we're going to get the thing, go into the infirmary, grab the thing we need to grab, and then just head out. And I think we can do it. I do. I would like to sleep. Do you think we could get 2 hours of sleep in? That's my question. I don't know if we can, but... Oh, well. Flare's done. Okay, this is it. I think we can do it. Like, this is the thing that... And also, I'm not going to waste any time repairing stuff at the moment. We're just going to sort of basically go as rapidly as possible because we have to get out. And I think if we just... I'm also, by the way, going to drop off as much as possible in that guard shack because I know I imagine we're coming back, so drop off as much as possible in the guard shack so we're really lightly encumbered, drink some coffee, and then go. Like, this is my thought. By the way, was this window open the entire time, do you think, or do you think it wasn't? This is my question. Okay.
It's getting now to find some meds for the warden.
Yep. Okay, good. And we are going to be looking at only the things that we really, 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 really need to have like that. And I think otherwise we'll be very sort of like swift about it. We will leave that because we're not going to take anything too extra. Because we can presumably get back in here, I hope. I don't know if we can, but we're just taking medicine. And, yeah. Here's the thing, if we cannot make it, if basically we're still in a terrible, terrible position that is, where it's not doable, and we're in the range of death,
This'll come in handy.
then we will just have to restart and do all of that stuff again. But if we can avoid that, then I would like to, if possible. We're going to take all the medicine. But we're not going to take any of the rest of the stuff.
Something's got to go.
Yeah, I know. I see the situation. I am not oblivious to it, dear man. But I'll tell you what, we're going to take that coffee. We'll take the shoes for now because we can probably use them. But this is going to be our... Yeah. So we are going to answer that before we leave, and that's going to be it's going to be it. It's going to be it for the situation. Read it. Got it. Back. Great. Oops. So nope. I want to. Sorry. Take it. There we go. And with this will be it, right? If you save the phone ring, it'll give you a...
Hello? Hello?
Just like have it.
Who the hell are you?
Well, I could ask you the same question.
All right, everyone. I want to thank you
Fucking around.
for being with
Who
me
are you?
in this
I'm nobody important.
madness, because it
Just
was
a bush
madness.
pilot. My name's,
What day
You
is
forgot
today?
your name.
Thursday.
my name's Mackenzie.
Tomorrow
Right.
we have
Well,
Kolos, City of Light and
Mr.
Shadow.
Mackenzie,
Not
1 hour
Mr.
earlier. I have to make
Mackenzie.
sure it's updated on the
Just
calendar.
Mackenzie.
But 1 hour earlier is
Well,
Kolos,
Mr. Bush Pilot Mackenzie.
the last episode of
Welcome
the season,
to the party.
6 p.m.
You working for those assholes in prison?
Saturday, The Outer Worlds.
Which
Sunday,
ones?
Witcher Roads Home.
I mean, no.
And then next
Not working for
Wednesday,
them.
Good Society over in
And
Laugh
what are
Love
you doing
Lindy's.
out here?
And
Where are
oh,
you
thank you,
calling
Donal. I have
from?
to send people messages. I've got to send the Spy
Somewhere
Team
safe.
67 group messages, and I
Look,
need to
Mr.
send
Mackenzie.
Secret Nerd a message.
Soon you're
And I
gonna
feel
have
like
to
there are a couple
figure
of
out
other
whose
messages
side
I have
you're
to
on in
send.
this little stalemate we have going on.
Yes,
I
I've
don't
got
know
to
anything
send
about a stalemate.
other place a message to
and I'm
check
not
in
on
with them,
anyone's side.
and I'm going to do that.
I'm on my own side.
I'm also going to eat.
Well, at
When we
least
come
you're
back
honest.
next Thursday,
That's a start.
this conversation will be done,
Where are you?
and we will
And what do
escape.
you want?
Okay.
Ooh-wee.
Thanks, everybody.
That question has a long damn answer.
Uh,
Right now,
Tori and
I'm
Virgil
taking
are ready for
those
everyone at the
prison
Emporium for
assholes.
CR Fun. Yes, head over at
but I
Hawkeye's
cannot
place
say the same for you.
for
Look, the prison warden.
part. Just ignore them.
Injured.
Ignore them.
I'm just trying to
Head
keep him
over
alive.
to Hawkeye's for Critical Role, and
So
I have
they
got
let you out of the prison.
this work email
Then
that
they're
I
just
have to
gonna
do,
let you
and I'm going
back
to do
in?
that, and it'll be fine.
Right.
And I will see you
But
all
you aren't helping them.
tomorrow, maybe.
No.
And also, hang out in the
Something
Discord.
about this situation,
Don't listen to them.
About you doesn't fit.
I know. Hang out with me at the
Why don't you
Discord
tell
if you
me where
like.
you
We have a
are, and
Discord.
maybe I can help
We
you.
also have. I cannot hit the social
Help
command
me.
because
Shit, man.
I have no
You can't
cursor.
even help yourself.
But you can hang
Are
out.
you the
Find me
one that's
on
messing
Twitter
with
at
the
Academic
convict's
Foxhole.
Maybe I am.
YouTube at
Maybe I'm
Trooper
not.
SJP.
Either way,
Patreon
I'm not
at
telling
Academic
you.
Foxhole for the RPGs.
How do I know you aren't
And,
really one of Donner's boys?
Hang out with us on the Discord.
Trying to trap me.
And I will see you all later.
Donner.
I'm going to
What do
go
you know about him?
while they're
Wake
talking.
up, man. This is
It's-
all about Donner.
I know.
Don't you get that?
Yeah, we're
And
going.
I'm the only thing standing between that fucker rotting away in solitary and an evil bastard being unleashed.
Thank
at
you for the
rest of this
socials,
frozen
Krellin.
hellhole.
But we're going. I will see you all tomorrow. Okay.
I mean,
Take care, everybody,
I
and I
hear
will
it's
catch
nice
you on the
in the
flip
summer.
side. Bye, everybody.